MRecktv.
Mr. Combs is a businessman. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how he does business. My husband has never said anything negative about him. The only thing he said is, I think when he was getting signed, he was trying to he wanted the loon, more of the loon depth. Look, he wanted that loon depth for him. And Depp had tried to get something done in his hair and it burned his hair off. So he went to the studio to see Puffy. He's like, "Yo, you're gonna be pissed at me," and he's like, "Why?" He took his hat off. He said Puffy just put his hands like, "Oh man," So he had to change his whole persona around
Hold
and
on. What did he do to his head? Were you trying to get a perm or something?
something with some curl shit. You know how that shit was. You know how they was.
You trying to
You
get some
know,
curls in the back of the
yeah, he
head?
tried to get some curls. Now they got my baby all bald now. Like hair don't grow. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
damn.
they
They took
they
the
made
plastic
it
surgery.
happen.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's some crazy shit, right?
shouts to
Um,
Depp. I spoke to him yesterday via because of you. Thanks, Bunny, for plugging that. You put me in a
yeah.
three-way with G Depp. G Depp, hold your head. You know. So shout to G Depp.
He's always so positive. That's what
Yeah,
people.
he
Sometimes I
definitely
say
is.
that It sounds so cliche, but the bigger thing of it is sometimes he sounds happier than some people that are free.
Wow, that's deep.
And I think during our whole relationship and through our marriage, we might have like maybe two disagreements, and that's it.
Mm.
And I had to say to myself one day, like, okay, I'm going through all these things. This man turned himself in and is doing 15 to life. How dare I complain when he calls? I mean, we got to talk about things because we're husband and wife, but yo, like anybody that prays for you and prays with you, that's the best thing that you can have in your life. And I think about all the things that we're going through, and we pray, and he tries to call people for help, and nobody's getting back to us. So it is what it is.
Oh, let me ask you this: something current. The Lil Wayne Swizz Beatz Uproar song.
How'd
Now,
I know you was going to ask that?
yeah, I gotta ask that. Now, did Lil Wayne or Swizz Beatz reach out, talk to me?
No. And you know, I don't know if you remember the Green Ranger with Lil Wayne and J. Cole, which was
No.
a really dope remix to one of Depp's songs. I forgot which one it was, but he's like, I don't even like this beat. I think it was yeah, it was Special Delivery, and it was funny because when Uproar came out,
Mm-hmm.
we were all excited, and well, I always say that imitation is flattering,
Yeah,
and
the best
it
form of flattery. Yeah.
absolutely, and it kept his music alive. You could put a Child of a Ghetto CD on or go on YouTube, and it's still current. The things that he talks about are still current, but
Classic.
the
That's forever.
only we waited to see if there was gonna be a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Deb wanted was, like a shout out. We waited for the video actually. And when I seen the video and I seen the Harlem shaking and everything, and I told him, and I was really like upset because it was just like, damn, like
They
here
took the
goes
whole
somebody who paved
energy
the
too.
way for,
They took the whole energy.
huh?
They took the whole energy of that whole special delivery, and it's like you gotta pay homage. And when you told me it was no homage paid, I'm like, damn, that's what we at.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
said,
if you had one thing, because we're gonna get Depp on the phone also, but if you had one thing to say to Swizz Beatz or Lil Wayne, what would it be?
well, it would be that I think they're both amazing artists, and you know they're good at what they do. Wayne's been in it for a while, Swiss been in it for a while. But one thing I would say, and I think I even put it on the page, just
What?
say they could have said shout out G Dep or free G Dep
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end. When I seen the people Harlem shaking, I'm just like, damn, they didn't even give him homage. Like, and then you have the why it's important is because you have the younger generation thinking that this is Wayne's song. That's why it's important.
There you
You
go.
understand what I'm saying? Not
Right.
because um clout or anything like that, because we all know the original special delivery. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
That's
And
black.
yeah, and so it's just like I'm not saying that to be arrogant. I'm saying it to be real. You know, if I get on one of Wayne's beats, I'm gonna shout him out. So when I seen he said, "Let me know when the video comes out."
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen the Harlem shaking and shit, I'm like, "Damn, they didn't even pay him no homage." And like honestly, um, the only thing that I like about that song is when he's like, "What the f yo? Where the love go?" You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Everything else, it just sounds like a nursery rhyme song to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my. I think that it's catchy. You know what I'm saying? But I know Wayne could have did a lot better. Swiss,
Mm-hmm.
I seen like a month before it came out. Swiss had on a like a suit and he was dancing to Special Delivery, and I'm like, wow, that's so cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm putting two and two together, and I'm like, okay, now I see why.
Yeah.
You know,
He
now I
was
see why.
he
And
was he was absorbing the energy, you know,
absolutely,
recreating
absolutely.
the same
And
energy.
then I seen I waited a couple days to see if Diddy was gonna say something, and eventually he put up Depp's video. You
I know you did.
understand?
Oh, okay.
But
That's
then
so salute to
a
Diddy for
couple days later, yeah, a couple days later, then um I seen him, and then like I think it was him and his kids. I think it was Halloween, and it was Uproar. And I get a lot of people who inbox me, did Depp get money off of that? And honestly, no. And I don't think that. I think it is. He would only get paid if there were some lyrics used in the song of Depp's. But I think that goes to the producer, honestly, who
yeah.
made the beat.
Who
And
produced that beat?
I forgot his name, but I think he worked for Bad Boy for a long time.
One of the
But
hitmen?
no, I don't know if it was one of the Hitmen. It might have been. Don't quote me on that. But I looked it up, and I had talked to somebody, and I remember.
I gotta look it up. See who produced.
Yeah, no, I think the person who produces the song,
I tell you,
I- I'm
whoever
sure Ms. Combs
whoever
got
owns
some
the
money from
publishing,
it.
you know, I'm gonna tell you who gets percentages on that song or money. Whoever owns the publishing, the producer, of course, definitely Diddy because he owns the master, Bad
Of
Boy.
course.
Uh, and I think Depp should get some because I'm pretty sure he got publishing on that song.
Of course, and I don't know because we have another, we own a distribution company now that we're about to launch. And so anything that was older goes to his first wife. Um,
Gotcha.
she gets the royalty checks and things like that. And everybody says you need to get that, you need to get that, but why? Like that was his first wife. She got two beautiful kids by him. That's not woman-like. You don't do things like that. I could have easily went to the lawyer and been like, this needs to be switched, or ASCAP and BMI and all that stuff. But that's not my style. You know what I mean? We have new music coming out, and I'll get paid off for that. I'm a rapper too, so I'll get paid as well. I'm going to be signing some people to our distribution company, helping some younger artists, helping artists that are trying to recreate and come back out. I've
Okay.
done a lot of things in the industry. So no, we didn't get no money from that either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, this going like I said, this gonna be two or many because this is our second one. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure your presence and depth presence is always felt on MRecktv to my audience, to the world.
I appreciate that. You've
No
been
problem.
so kind and so humble, and you don't meet a lot of people like yourself. There's not many of us left, Rec. You
Oh, no
understand? And
doubt.
because of me going through so much, the comments, I'm just like, damn, these people are crazy. Calling me a fat pig, calling me. I'm just like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
see all that. I
what?
gotta go back.
what did I do to you? You know, like what did I do wrong to you? And then like after Uproar came out, a lot of things started getting flagged um on my page. So I had to write to Instagram and let them know, you know, I had to show proof that that was my husband and you know, because it was like BMI, you know, da da da, you know that shit when you put somebody else's music up that's not yours and you got to put this doesn't belong to, you know, me or whatever. So now, you know, and I figured out who it was that was doing it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, yeah, and you know, it's somebody that doesn't have to be doing it. They could be making millions like they're doing already, which is sad, you know.
Well, let's do this. I'm gonna ask this last question because we're gonna do another live probably later on down the week. When was your last time you went to go visit G-Dep? When was your last time on a visit?
My last time was um Halloween.
Halloween. Hello.
Yeah, Halloween. My son took me up. Me and my older son went up. I laugh at the people that say that they're going to visit Depp, and you know they have to give their information because where Depp is at in Elmira, anybody can go visit him. You don't have to be on the list. You just take your ID. Like, stop acting like yous are riding out for my husband because you're not.
It's Crummy Beats, y'all.
Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktv promo, MRecktv promo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv.